Welcome back again to my channel, my lovely people. So we are back again on track. Today we are heading to Amawbia, Agulu and Nanka. Let's go see the latest update concerning the ongoing reconstruction, dualization of the road. So guys, inside 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks and ago, I brought to you this particular road update, only that of Amawbia side. Then I kind of split them. Then today I decided to I kind of merge everything together. So we make sure that we cover that of Amawbia side, the Agulu side, and that of Nanka side. And just for a quick reminder, I think those handling Nanka parts and that of Agulu parts are different from those handling that of Agulu down to Amawbia side, because in my last video I made mention of something. I said this side of the road dualization and reconstruction is somehow more dull, something like that, is not moving faster than their counterparts over there. So today, as you are watching our video, I started this my recording from Amawbia, and mainly looking at the whole thing, you will notice that the Amawbia axis is still the same way it was the last time we visited. So nothing much has done on this particular axis. So the Amawbia, the only thing Amawbia axis has received so far is the one side gutter construction. The other side are yet to be commenced. It's just only one side gutter construction, while some sections has received the both side gutter construction. So but the main express has not been touched. So if you move down from there heading somewhere, I think either after the microfinance bank, heading down to Anya Fijiji axis, you will notice that the leveling of ground has also commenced, and both sides of the gutters on that axis are being constructed currently. I think one side has kind of near completion to some extent, while the other side are still undergoing construction. So as you can see in my video, all these areas has received ground leveling. So they have leveled this particular axis, and work is still ongoing on this particular side. The only place I will tell you that I do not see much change is that of Amawbia side. Then if you head down to Agulu axis, except from Isnano coming down to Anafijiji, and those WAEC office side, those are where you will find a very kind of a very work, a kind of much changes around the Agulu side. Once you left that axis heading towards Wagon, nothing much is going on there. So if you are watching this particular axis, we notice that the both sides of these gutters has been completed. Some of those places that you are seeing that they give spaces, maybe entrance to somebody's compound or entrance to market or something. So they will still gonna come back to that or something. So this side you just watch now is the microfinance bank around Ningse axis. So after this side, I'm gonna be taking you down to the down to Agulu. So you are still watching, all this side you are watching is between Amawbia and the Ningse part. You can see that nothing much is currently going on there, except the fact that some side has received the construction of drainage systems, and the ground are being leveled in some sections. So let's continue watching the video until we get to the axis, where I will also give you another update. So this is Agulu and this is Isnano. From this Isnano axis, you start noticing a lot of changes. From this is Nano, the stone base has also commenced, like you are seeing in my video. Stone base has commenced from this is Nano, heading towards that Waek office side, going towards Anya Fujiji axis. So stone base has commenced here. The both sides of the drainage system has been completed over here. So from here down to after Waek office down to Anya Fujiji, that is where the stone base currently stopped. I think so. That is where the stone base currently stops. So what we just passed now is the NAVDAC office. So heading down to the WAEC office, you can continue watching the video or two to see where the stone base currently stops. So these are the a kind of part where you will find a kind of major change in this part of Agulu. After these sections, there's no any other place that is currently a kind of receiving much changes on the axis of Agro. It's only this side, only this part now that is receiving a very bigger changes. So except this side, moving forward from this part, heading to Wago Agolo, and before you that UBA part, and even what is it called, Aglu Lake, none of those side has received any changes. Everything is still the way it is. No gutter construction, nothing. It's just still the way it is. So but from that Anyafi GG down to Isnano axis, I think something is being done over there. So and that is where you are seeing this stone base currently. So let's just hope on that in the next coming weeks or months that they will extend, they will speed up their game, and extend the dualization and reconstruction to other part. So guys, I would like to mention something in this video. I don't transport my I don't have personal car or personal things that are used in making this coverage. So I'm kind of using public transport myself. So that's why most of the times you don't see me come down to capture some of those angles that you want to see. But just bear with me. You can manage the view, and I believe you are seeing everything. If the video is not appearing maybe clearly from your end, just check on your on the YouTube resolution, whether it's on 1080p or 720p. If it is not up to 720p or 1080p, please do put it there so that the video will appear more clearly. So like I was saying earlier, all this side has received their their stone base. So before we dive into the Nanka axis, I would also like to thank those who are recently draw my attention to the the overpass bridge that is currently going on around the Aroma axis. They drawed my attention to it because I've been tagging that particular overpass bridge as a pedestrian bridge, but somebody drawed my attention. I really appreciate those who draw my attention to it in a polite way, not those insulting me like I should do investigation before I start blah 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 and the rest of them. So I want to use this opportunity to thank those who draw my attention politely to that thing. So I've taken my correction, and in our next video covering that place, I will make those corrections. So thank you so much. My comment, we are on held, it was put on held because I kind of be avoiding all those negative comments. So it's only the comment that I accepted that you can see appear. But recently, I just decided to make everything public. But that does not mean that if you drop a negative comment, I will remove them. So drop your comment respectively, please. Don't drop any kind of bully comment, to avoid the comment being removed. So what you just watched before was between Wago axis heading to that UBA side. So you can see that nothing is going on there currently. So we are currently on the Nanka part. So from Agro coming to Nanka, like welcome to Nanka, it is a kind of still the same way it is before. The last time we visited, nothing much has changed on this axis, but I can tell you that these people are more faster than their counterparts around around the Agulu down to Amawbia side. So all these particular axis from Nanka side has not received anything except that the demolition has already occurred here, and the ones that are yet to be demolished has been marked. So Nanka part, I can tell you that Nanka part is moving with speed. So before you get to Afonanka, you will start seeing a lot of changes. So let me leave you guys to watch through the video. So guys, we are currently at Afonanka, as you can see in my video. Don't be offended, the sun was reflecting on the screen, and the video was somehow, kind of what I don't know. So we are currently at Afonanka, and you can see that demolition has done and dusted over this angle, and the ongoing there's an ongoing construction of drainage system on the both sides of the road. The Afonanka is quite busy today because today, I think today being Wednesday, I filmed this video is Afo. So today is Afo market day, so that's why it is quite busy today. So the drainage system has get to this particular point, so they have reached here. So that is how fast they are. They have reached at Afonanka and they are still extending. And with what I'm seeing, guys, before Christmas or so, you can see that this particular gutter or drainage construction we be getting to maybe Nero Stadium, or even welcome to Nanka axis. That's what I'm seeing, because these people are kind of very fast. So from this axis we are heading to the boundary between Nanka and Amawbia. So that is where we are currently heading to. So a lot of work are being done in Nanka axis. That's what I can tell you guys. The only submission or any comment I have for on this particular reconstruction and dualization for now is that the work is moving fine and everything seems very right until everything is completed. Then I will make my final submission about the whole thing. So the only thing I'm noticing is that some parts have a more bigger drainage system than the others. So maybe the side that has more bigger drainage system needs it, maybe because of the flood that is coming out of that particular angle, and the other sections that doesn't need it maybe don't have such. So before my time runs out, kindly subscribe to the channel if you have not, and thank you, and I really appreciate all those that have subscribed, and keep having fun, keep staying safe till we meet again in our next video, and don't forget to also like and share. Bye guys.